After watching some anime and playing some games, you might wonder if Yauske is really the legend they claim to be. Or, as some people suggest in Twitter, a clown and nobody. This might be a very controversial thing, but here we go. So relax and listen to what I say. There are a few main questions that we should ask. First of all, is he a real person or just a made up character? As Ota Gyuchi, an important vassal of Nobunaga, in his notes, Shinocho Koki records, Oda had an African retainer who worked for him as a weapon carrier and personal bodyguard. So, the answer is yes, he actually existed. But, was he really a samurai and a legendary warrior? Let's answer the second question first. Yauske had no idea of Japanese or Eastern martial arts. Before arriving in Japan, he was a slave from Sudan. He didn't know the way of fighting. Most likely. He started to be trained by samurai masters, but his serving time under Nobunaga authority didn't last a year, and learning Japanese sword techniques and mastering them would take a lifetime. Children of samurais would have started training as early as 3 years old. Something else that could confirm this is how low his salary was, which is an amount of a low earning samurai would earn. But back to the first question, was he a samurai at all or not? But what is a samurai in the first place? You might think it's a high rank like a knight in medieval times. But it's not the same. Even the lowest ranked warrior class, which in the Japanese say the Bushi class, is a samurai. If I want to be described the simplest mode, it's a person who gets paid by a lord permanently, like a standing army member, and allowed to carry a sword. Ota Gyuchi confirms both of them. So yes, Yauske is an actual samurai, not a high rank like Kim Yu, Chui, or William Adams, who had hundreds of tax-paying peasants, but nevertheless a samurai. Although his rank is very low in comparison to many others. But why would even Nobunaga be interested in such person and recruit him? Unlike the other things you hear, a black man wasn't a very weird thing to see by the time of the arrival of Yauske. Many black people arrived in 1540 with the Portuguese and other Europeans and worked for local rulers as a weapon carrier, entertainer, and servants. What got his attention but his huge status? An average Japanese man would be about 155 centimeters to 160, and Europeans about 165. But Yauske was about 190 centimeters. It was huge for his own time period, and that was the reason he got amused by his pure strength and huge body, most likely, and not anything else, like his great fighting skill or anything else. And when it came to the battle, he fought in 2 battles, Hunjo Incident, which he surrendered, and Assault on Niju Castle, which again he surrendered, and was spared by Akechi Mitsuhide. He called him a beast and gave him back the juices, and nothing else is recorded about him from this part out. So again, he was a samurai, but not a legendary fighter like Miyamoto Musashi, or a high-ranking person like Oda Nobunaga, or anyone like that. I tried my best to be just about it. I hope you guys would like this video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Have a great day.